asalaamaaleykum képp koo xamante ne yaa ngi seetaan Jamono Media and Products ma la seen xarit Susan Jaay àndal leen seen programme bu ñu leen di indil every week di tuddal nag li nga xamante ne mooy Quick 10 nag nekk programme bi nga xamante ne dañ leen ko indil di gëstu ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk suñu artiste biir Gambia fii di leen gunge di leen wanal seen activité si di leen wanal seen yëgu-yëgu daal rek tey nag si biir programme Quick 10 bi maa ngi am kii nga xamante ne mu ngi tudda Jakos koo xamante ne xoolal suñ ne 1 ba 100 dafa represent bi nga xamante ne moo nekk culture léegi nu maa def rek damaa daal di introduce Jakos nii naa
jërëjëf and so happy being here today.
ok moom nag olofam bi dafa garaaw
we want like a first time when you're here, so
ok
greetings Gambia. You know, it's your guy Jakos Abuke Chabu, live in Jamano.
lan mooy Abuke Chabu tëral ñu tuuti.
Abuke Chabu, Jakos mean Jakos, the name of Jakos dafa ñëwoon like when I was doing music in English before, because the English la doron. So when I stepped into Manjako, I started with Sinjako, culture, and Abuke Chabu, because Munjako, then our own two names, different from Gomez, Silva, the Costa, and all that, because they are given to us by the colonials, you know, the whites and all that. So Abuke Chabu, suma own two name, suma Santala.
Maanaam Chabu bi
doomi Chabu
xam naa ko Abuke mooy
doomi Chabu. So Jakos Abuke Chabu.
So Chabu bi santala.
Santala.
ok so bëggoon naa rek ñu xala dugg si biir tuuti rek wax ñu kanay Jakos ak Jakos kañ la dugg si music.
Jakos is a young guy and judo Busura, Yaro Busura, them school in Busura, then came into here Serakunda, deaf music, like you know. So Jaco is a one stubborn guy who refused to give up, who gum like, you know, I'm gonna make it in what I'm doing, and then the talent is from God, so I have to push it and what I'm asking from everything.
So can the music be done?
Music I can't remember now because Yagana. I can say that I started music when I was young, but professionally I started doing music in 2009 to year 2010. Yeah.
So now when you were able to discover that this is a talent like you wanted to pursue?
It was something that I inherited because Simala, and I believe my grandfather was doing music, and traditionally my mother, she was a griot traditionally. I believe I pick it from them again because the one fake as
so Hara kon Jago am na gewel.
I'm not given.
Actually, them here we musuma gis gewel.
No, really, like now it's very hard, but then it used to. If you go to mostly in funerals, it's where you see them. Like maybe, you know, a very important guy in a society to Ganyu, actually, so it's the time that you see them.
Okay, because mostly like most not attend a funeral ko xamantene was an elderly person. And gis na ñu ko doon tegal like
playing some traditional kambumbalang and all those stuff.
That's nice about your culture. So let's talk about the music career. Since Bodore
it was hard. Still now, the hard still. Lot more. I'm somebody who is very stubborn, who refused to give up. And the people describe me in a different way, saying Jakos is this, Jakos is that, Jakos is that. But they don't know what I'm passing through. You know, without the stubbornness in me, I would have not reached where I am today.
So it's like you're stubborn for a reason.
Yeah, it's a reason. I have to force it to make sure I'm there because where I come from, and no man I can represent, they didn't accept it, or they didn't, you know, embrace it, take it as their own and push it over there. So I have to push it myself. I have to make sure that people believe in me. I have to make sure that people, you know, understand what I am doing and all that. So the first long time and all that. And I remember when I started singing Manjako, you know, promoters or presenters in the radio, invite let them, you know, play some music is a problem. So I have to be quarreling with some presenters, like send them some way. Boy, the one they do some program they go play some track, so will tell you, Monday understand? So it's kind of embarrassing, but I have to refuse to give up and say, hey, look, I will do this, and one day people will be like, hey, Jakos, I want to interview you, Jakos, I want this, and it have come. So
so manam dëgër bopp bi moo la andi ba fii lii de bëgguma sax mu mel ni comme dama taga njaago de wante njaago bi daal fu mu teg baaraamam rek na fexe mu dogge ko ndax du maanaam lu mu pare pour def la na make sure mu àgga foofu noonu but loo doon wax si fi music sa music yi ñu ko play si radio ak TV loolu du yow kese sax because am naa fi yenn artistes yoo xamante ne sama platform bi before joxe nañ complain yu mel noonu so do you still undergo things like that?
No, I don't. And before I release a song or an album, it's already out there, and people be like, "I love your album. I want to play that." But it's part of life. I now understand that now. Before, when you call people for them to pick their calls, is problem. Now you don't need to call them. Some of them will call you and say, "Oh, I heard that you are doing that and you do that. I want to interview you," or I have a show. I want you to come and pass through. I want you to perform of this and that and that. But when you are starting, you don't expect people to love what you're doing. You don't expect people to accept who you are. You have to work so hard to prove them that yes, this is what I believe in and this is what I love doing. They have to see the love in you first. So if you don't love what you're doing, nobody's gonna love.
Definitely. So léegi ni ñoo def rek balaa ñuy gën a dugg ci waxtaan dañoo daal di dem with a short music break. The music yi kii nga xamante ne mu nekk Jaakos tey damaa delloo gaay ba Veronica.
Oh, no problem. That's good.
ñu dem rek del seetaan Veronica suñ dellu see rek xool leen ñu continue quick chat. Sa jaabante mu ma distract yow kii.
Abuke, Chabu, he passed over peeling the chili, how you burning in the party? Abuke, Chabu, he passed over peeling the chili. But I don't charm the carre, Mantillo Bacar de Pure, well, I'm poor on the cara, uncharm a cheap pure, well, I'm Bacar Bucare, well, I'm Bacar Bucare, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai. Yagaga, Yagaga, Milikimobi Yagaga, Yagaga, Milikimobi Yagaga, Yagaga, Milikimobi Yagaga. Am I a partner in a party now? Abuke, Chabu, Bandia. He passed up feeling the chili. Am I a partner in a party now? Abuke, Chabu, Bandia. He passed up feeling the chili. Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Ulugubandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai, Uluyabandia, Jagakai.
gannaaw buñ dellu seene ba gannaaw buñ dellu see rek da leen fàttali yéen a ngi seetaan Jamono Media and Products ànd ak seen programme bi nga xamante ne mën nañuy ooyee Kutten di leen fàttali ñu ngi am ki nga xamante ne moo nekk Jaakos ci biir studio so Jaakos si beneen question bu maa dem gis naa comme ñu bëri ñoo xamante ne ñu ngi def liggéey wante xëj na amuñ ci baane ndax yow musique bi ngay def danga si am baane
I love it, and then Bane, it's fine.
Well, Bane mooy kontaan.
Okay, yeah. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy in what I'm doing, and then it's just you have to love what you're doing, and you have to believe in it. You have to believe whether it's in a difficult times or in a hard times or whether in a good times. You have to accept everything that comes along your way because expect everything to happen. Understand? And everything about it, the most beautiful thing about it, you have to love what you're doing. If you don't love it, it's a problem.
So first of all, last year was the first time.
Yeah, the big festival.
Yeah, exactly. Mu nekk loo xamante ne gëj naa koo gis. Waxuma festival amul Gambia de wante gëj naa koo gis mu am. Nga invite woon ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk ñoom Sylvester Gomez. You made this mama see the people when they diga way Sylvester. It was my first time seeing it, which was very good. So how on then your turnout was good.
Yeah.
But I know I know. My day see you. Was it something easy to pull up?
You know me, I started doing my stuff. People need to know and how this idea came about because it's a long process. I started doing something like the anniversary. Every year, the Meredith anniversary was me alone. I started at Pinchami Small Hall, did it at Hyperlink, go back to Pinchami, the big hall, around all those things. So in the small hall was it was so good. At Hyperlink, it was so good. But in 2019 at Pinchami, that was a big surprise for me. I was not expecting it. But I was like, I can't go where I start. Like if I do something this year, this place, I'm not going back there. I have to improve, I have to move, whether people come or not. So that's what I keep on doing. At Pinchami, it was a big surprise, and the place was like, wow. And that was an album launching, and it was the anniversary. Then in 2021, which I did at Q City, and we invited Melko Gomez. The turnout was good. And because of what we do and our fans, what they love doing, and we started the big fest. I said, wow, I've been doing all these things. Why can't I start something that Chabu Empire owns, something that we can celebrate every year? But we can't go back to QC. We have to do it somewhere else. And now start moving. Then we did it at Manjai Park last year, which I invite some foreign artists, some of my colleagues, and they came, we embraced it, and it was a beautiful thing. But it's not easy to bring something like that.
So just to kind of chip in, because if you like Yangi invite an international artist who may perform sing Hamilton Monica Beat Festival, air tickets, wala road trip, the full 5 pass with you know, see all the wala sigala day. Or at the end of the day, again, they am a percentage for Hamilton.
No, senior, we have to like have grown up to that level whereby, and there are certain stuff. Although young but financially, but we always, whatever we want to do, we always make sure that understand. We have a budget for it, and then we work towards it. End of the day, it always come to pass. And we do pay air ticket for them, and and some of them like they love coming to our event. Like even the one I'm doing recently, the one I'm coming to have recently, like everybody will like, I want to come. We cannot accept everybody to come. And some of them will love to pay their own transport or pay their air ticket to come. But some of them and this and that what we can afford to
so
come.
Guess nani like Yange start the market, the advertise big festival with this year, which is coming May.
Yeah.
So is it in the world, new art, or you're bringing different face?
Yeah, it's gonna be a different face. And then we like we are not only representing Manjakos, but what we are doing is like, there are so many artists, Manjako artists out there, like people like Batasco, they are groups. Those people are singing when I was not yet born. And then they have never came to, like, I can say it like in Africa, or maybe they are performing in Guinea-Bissau, but between Senegal and Gambia, they have never came here. And now they sleep, they are no more together as a group. Understand me? It's individuals and all that. So
and you have a lot of Manjagos that migrated.
Yeah, and then we want to bring those kind of old groups, together and bringing them into the Gambia. Like America, he have never come to Gambia. He have never dreamed of coming to Gambia. We bringing him to Gambia was a beautiful thing for all the Gambians and the Manjaco music lovers and the Manjacos in particular. We make it happen. And this year, the big festival, which is coming May 6th, we are taking it to Q City, which means that we are planning something bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it's going to be bigger. Expect it.
So let's say, aside from the Manjago thingy, do you intend like bringing anyone to be part of it, like international artists?
Yeah, that's what we are working on right now. We don't know yet who, but the Manjaco artist must be there. But somebody from somewhere else must attend it, and that's what we are planning.
Okay, because the reason why I'm asking is because like last time, you don't kind of want to concentrate the Jago.
Yeah. But my album this year can tell like I've sit into that genre now, into like representing or doing it for everybody, the whole Gambia internationally and all that. We have to move from that level to another level now.
So it's like you tribal change. No.
We already did that in this album, the album that I released, and we already did that, and people like kind of see themselves. You can vibe to every song, and then you will see, oh, this guy is only doing it for Manjaco, so he's only doing it for that, because we have to now move into that deep market and all that.
Okay. Like you know what about album board release this January?
I released an album January 6th. It's called From Grass to Grace.
So my guess Yangi def collabo with some artists you hamantane. We didn't see that coming. Ñu melni ki ñom attack. Ak ñom ñan la non.
Mencho Kombonka and some young artists like Iconic and the Official.
So what's your aim like? Depict certain artists you put a collab, because young don't somewhere come bottom somewhere when they come gain ko déglu ci radio bi ñeneen ñu doon wax ne dégguloo laaka te léegi foguma ne laaka moo nekk di yóbbu music.
No, nekut laaka. And then one thing like I was representing, because amut like Njako ko xamne def defoon lii before, like singing in Manjaco 100% and representing your people 100%. I was doing that to make sure that, okay, I'm not tamit ko hamne suñu waxe Njako ñu bako ko mo nekk like Jakos and all that. Now I've do that. I'm not like, there's no area or any society or any place you go in this Gambia and said Jakos and none of them will know. Everybody knows me. Understand me? So now I've did that several times. So now I have to concentrate to the mainstream market, which is very important to me as an artist, very important to me as Chabu Empire. So a lot of my drop album From Grass to Grace. I featured like Attack, feature Nyencho, feature Kombonka, feature Iconic and the Official to make sure that, and the album that I did are different from what I was doing before. The culture music I was doing before, the traditional music I was doing before, the Manjaco vibe I was doing before. Still, I sing in Manjaco, but it's in a different vibe.
Yeah. Right. So, let me that be on that choose for the Feko Box Bar, the Birkam celebration.
Because we have something big coming. That is the big festival. So we can't do all our event in KMC. So we have to stick to West Coast region. It's where I came from, and most of our fans, like I can say, 75% of my fan base are from that area. So doing an album like this, an international album like this, I have to go back to where I come from and present this album to them and say, like, this your own, and this we started from grass and now we moved to the grace. So why can't we celebrate it together? So it's why, that's the reason why I'm taking this beautiful album to my own people. We need to celebrate it, to warm up for the big festival.
So hopefully maybe one day we get a celebration in Banjo. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, it can happen. Gambia is my home, so I
can't. I don't kind of feel like Banjul is somehow left out because some days most artists yoo xamante ne dañ nekk band suñu amee event hardly nga gis koo xamante ne comme ba nii la jógee mu dem attend which gis naa artistes yoo xamante ne ñu ngi try pour xeex loolu noonu ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk ñoom KBJ ak yooyu noonu moo tax ma doon laaj loolu noonu so moving forward lan la ngay war a expect the album celebration
something big and anybody who have ever attended my event and ko xam ne mus na attend my event, you know how we do it. We don't do something small. We aim big and we think big, and anywhere we do big. And this is the first time on my own, the Chabu Empire first time doing their own event in Brikama. Any event you might the Brikama like Kolabola or bookings right here. But this is the first time I'm doing my own event in Brikama, and it's an album celebration. So imagine how it's gonna look like. It's going to be a big thing.
So dañoo def rek dañoo daal di tam with another break suñu dellu see rek xoolal ñu daal di ko jël bii moom dañoo dem ak sa wéy boobu noonu ak kii nii mu si Amérique wala ni ko Gambia Nice teg leen fa seen baaraam ñu dem ci dellu
Chabu Empire Chiburuni I wake up in the morning, I thank God. I wake up in the morning, I thank God. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His mercy. Saving me from my enemies. Saving me from my enemies. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His mercy. Ukama bura banyibela bura. Ukama bura banyibela bura. Ukama bura banyibela bura. Ukamabura banyebela bura, ukamabura banyebela bura, ukamabura banyebela bura. Baram baram bara na siembati, baram baram bara na siembati, baram baram bara na siembati, baram baram bara na siembati. Wichuna ina uyako, wichuna ina uyako, wichuna ina peyo, wichuna ina peyo. Abuke, no weapon for soul against me shall prosper. God is watching over me, no evil shall penetrate. Every day me concentrate. No matter how the challenge is hard, I still believe in myself. God is watching over me. God is watching over me. Thank God. I wake up in the morning, I thank God. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His blessing. Saving me from my enemies. Saving me from my enemies. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His blessing. Ukamabura banyebela bura. 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 Baram baram bara na siembati. 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 Wichuna ina uyako. Wichuna ina uyako. Wichuna ina peyo. Wichuna ina peyo.
Okay, welcome back. Di leen fàttali ne yéen a ngi seetaan Jamono Media and Products àndal leen ci seen programme bi nga xamante ne moom nañuy ooyee Quick 10. So Jacob ma bëggoon laal la ci rek ñu delluwaat waxtaan bi gën a def tuuti rek naka nga dee balancer sa culture with music, because gis naa ne in as much as like your Manjago like they try to def sa culture foofu noonu like represent your culture all the way noo dee balancer
because I normally balance it. You know, being loving your culture is a beautiful thing, and representing your culture, you have the farm solo. Because without your culture, you are nothing. You know, you need to believe in what you are doing, and you need to accept it yourself. So even though I'm doing an English songs and everything, Manjako words songs like Manjako language must be there and Lola read def like So I feel like Lola were def even anybody who listens to me say, oh, which language is then you say, oh yeah, it's a Manjako language.
So like gis naa fi ñoo xamante ne gis bari na sax gis naa fi artiste yoo xamante ne sax su ma lay xoolee du ma mën a xam ndax kii soose la ndax kii njaago la ndax kii olof la wala pël la wala séeréer ndax du waaye talking about culture da ngeen tooga
yeah, I cook.
You cook?
Yeah, I cook. I'm
How
a good
well?
cook.
How good?
Very good.
Very good. Toogal ma prem taw.
Prem taw, no problem. That one is easy.
Waaye jox ma explanation
we would just toggle malo like nyankatang and then mix the necklace. Mitaw and so and detail misko, and just pour it there and then it's sweet. Yeah.
Ni ko bobu nañuy oyé prep taw képp ko xamantene mo sagulo bobu nonu rek mën nga ko toggé ci kër. Unata nak.
Unata is easy too. Just like necklace in the oil. Get every day the living necklace. Beans when they have see all of nakala. You know the nakala. So go after that if it go.
Ngalan ko.
Now palm ko. And all that, and then put some beautiful.
Nyebe be kese la morning.
Nyebe add some malo tutti.
Add some malo.
Add some malo for.
Mune ñëwé bi dañ ko add ma.
Yeah.
So pare nga yexal ko nga def ko.
Nga def ko bi. Detail, let them to help.
Leena nag ma saaca wax leen ko ci njaago. Njaago loo tooga defuloo fa diwtiir. Bëgguñ.
Diwtiir is health. It's beautiful.
Wante moo gën a diwtiir bi fa gën a represent njaago yi.
Yeah. Because they believe in.
Because majority like daanaka mun naa wax sax joolaay ak diwtiir bi ñoo dégg déma ne joolaay ak diwtiir sax joolaay ak njaago yi ñoo dégg na produce li nga xamante ne moo nekk palm oil bi which is very good. So ma balaa ñuy tàggatoo rek ma bàyyi la nga gën a wax ci sa event bi.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody, represent your own, rep your own, and then we are the only people, especially in my people out there. We have been repping them, we have been doing it. Every year we stage like 1 or 2 shows for them. So this one is coming February 17, Friday coming next, live in Birkama Box Bar. For the first time we are going to Birkama as Chabu Empire. So come out in your numbers and let's celebrate this album. It's a beautiful album, it's a beautiful piece out there. So come out and let's celebrate it, and I'll perform the new album in presence of you. We know how we do it, and it's a big thing. So come out and let's do it big. But you think you Manjako, a Abuke in the Ayetini Jako Sabuk Chabu. The moving young Goro, on the John Pro in the program, on the John Pro in the North, which will be check on the Abirikama. So on the ruined the Chili, they can then the band, like a Chuma Birkama box bar. Program Pia Bandi Baba, a change demand, the Kapar, they can bendung the Birkama box bar. So on the ruined the the ticket a single cent to get up balono, the Pullman a single cent to one. So ticket chili, leg Rika Jong, so the wedding ticket in the Mobile Kanya, the matter which in Bala will like. So Machia Booking, Machia in the Gambian, so the chili, the thinking balloon to thinking along. Yeah. So
Hara Madamas Manjago, man, Bala right? Manchuru Jabiling, the penny, the Patir Abuke, the matter Abuke. So for this much. No, I'm possible. Okay. So we continue the ba. Wante di len wax rek ngeen gina ci sport ki nga xamantene Monica Jako so mi rew mi la te tamit njaago la njaago bu nga xamantene xolal dafa represent man njaago yi to 100 danaka non la ko mëna waxe nek na nit ko xamantene like fum oté nit dañuy gina ci len wax rek xolal February 17 ngeen gina ci fi nga xamantene Monica Birkama box bar ngeen ñu support ndax du. Yeah. But thanks for coming.
You're welcome. I'm so happy being here. I'm so glad. I remember you once interviewed me at TRTS.
Yeah, right.
That was, I don't know how many years back.
That was like,
it was like 5 years.
4 years or 5 years back.
I think it's 2018. Yeah. So I remember that when you called me, I was like, wow. So you keep following and all that. So, exactly. So Thank you, Gambia. It's your boy Jakos Abuke Chabu, representing not only Manjakos but Gambia, Africa at large, the world at large. So Chabu Empire to the world. See you at Brikama Box Bar, 17th of February. And the Q City, the big festival is coming. Huh? That one is a special one.
No, bobu dañ ko amaat.
That one is a special one.
Dina la amaat ci plateforme bi dina wax rek képp koo xamante ne jël nga sa time pour seetaan yi nga xamante ne moo nekk Cricktan bi di leen wax jërëjëf di gërëm ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk suma camera operator si kii di Adama ak Aysatu di gërëm suma boss bi nga xamante ne xoolal moom su solee white rek mu daal di leer di gërëm ki nga xamante ne mooy Ami Ba ak ki nga xamante ne moo nekk Umi fàttewuma ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk suñu technical team bi nekk fële na la ci technical department bi di leen wax rek xool leen till we come your way next time man la woon seen xarit Suwinz. Bye. Take it easy.